There's nothing wrong with the OEM lights. I have no issue with them. They look pretty good. Will these look better is the question. How much better will these actually look?
What is happening with you guys? How we doing, man? We are back with another fantastic video coming from your boy Fresh Kickies. Oh shit, what is that? GT500? You think we got that? Nah, I don't think we got that. I drove one. They're pretty quick stock. That thing's making like high 600 wheel. Bone stocky. I'll give him a run for about 3 seconds probably. You know, B58 vibes. I can go get the Zito. That motherfucker running right now. But hope all you guys are doing well. Honestly, I have not been recording this week. It's just been too damn hot, bro. Like every day has been over 105 for the last week. Next week's supposed to be a lot cooler, you know, high 60, 70 at night. So that's boost weather, man. 60, 70 degrees is cool. That's boost weather. So hopefully the weather acts right and I can start driving the Z again, because bruh, with the mid mount, the whole manifold and turbo sitting right under the seats, like it just gets way too hot in there without AC. Here we are, guys, at Fresh Kicks headquarters. And I don't know if you guys noticed, I got the floor done. Had some of my boys do it, and I don't know if they was high when they did this shit. They just like put too much in certain areas. Like I don't really care, like they hooked me up fat like for the low. I don't know, this shit just looks like space. It's cool, it's just like certain areas are just a little bit too much of the epoxy sprinkles, whatever. If you guys know a way how to get rid of some of the sprinkles without like messing up the actual floor, let me know. Because I basically wanted the floor like this, but I just wanted it to be like this, like really light sprinkles, but they kind of went ham. My boy was Salt Bay in here. It's all good though, it's just a shitty floor. I need to move this back a little bit. I need to flip this around and move that closer to the wall because I need to pull the car in right here. I'm gonna be putting on these OLED taillights for the M340i. Pretty excited for that. Seems like a pretty easy install, so I'm just gonna try and knock it out real quick. So for right now, this thing's pretty much just sitting. So far so good. You guys seen the last video, I drove it. No issues, she's driving solid right now. The only issue I have right now is I have some kind of exhaust leak. It's before the turbo, so it's definitely a boost leak, obviously. Still boosting, it's just not maintaining the boost like it should. I can clearly hear the leak. It's coming from this area. Normally with the kit that I have, it comes with like a triangle flange that bolts right up to the OEM header. But what I realized like a few years ago, once we started turning up the boost, the triangle gaskets that would go right there would just like disintegrate. I would just like burn through them. So eventually we just chopped it and just V-band that part. Same thing with this one, has V-bands right there, and I think I don't know, I think just like the heat warped it or something, like the V-band just doesn't sit right. But pretty soon here when my guy's available, we're gonna put it up on the lift and see exactly where the leak is coming from and just try to fix that. And once she's like boosting 100, really she's solid until I just break something or something else goes wrong. So I'm ready for it. I'm about that life. I made it this far with all these damn problems, so why stop anytime soon? But nah, she's always honestly been good since we put it back together. It's just been like little shit. It's like little shit that's time consuming to figure out. That's the best way that I can explain it. I was gonna wait for it to cool down a little bit and we're gonna try to knock out this boost leak, get that fixed, and I need to slap on my new tires. I need new control arms and ball joints. These things are like shot. I honestly shouldn't even be doing any kind of pulls the way my ball joints and control arms look right now. And really that's it. Hopefully get this thing rewrapped soon. And yeah, should be back. This little ass fan that I got is like not doing anything. I need to get some kind of swamp cooler with some water in here that I can get some cool air, because yeah, that shit ain't it. That's why I never come here, bro. It's too damn hot in here. But yeah, I'm gonna pull this thing out, pull the M340i and get started. Alright guys, is this a flex or not?
I don't know, man. It's a little thing, bro. It's a little thing. So here we are. Got these nice. Damn, it's hot in here, dog. Shit. I don't even got no water. Let's check out these tail lights. Ooh. Okay. Sauce package. Those are pretty sick. Partially, I feel like they're kind of rice. Like a little bit, a tiny bit. Like even though these are not like super cheap ones or nothing, these are actually from Keys Motorsports. So they're like some quality ones. They're not like Alibaba or like just some basic ass eBay ones. They're actually good ones. So I believe the blinkers and the light itself is a sequential. It's pretty straightforward to install. I don't mind the OEM lights. They're LED, they don't look outdated at all. Like they still look really good. I think these are the same exact lights that come on the G80 M3, so they're nice lights. But I got these for a good price. I really couldn't say no. And if anything, if I don't like them, I can always just put the OEM ones back, sell these ones, or just keep them until I have some problems with them or something. I think I want to show you guys the OEM lights first. Nah, I just wanted to show you guys the trunk. All right, so let's lock it. Okay. This is OEM light. Unlocked. They're nice, bro. Like honestly though, there's nothing wrong with the OEM lights. I have no issue with them. They look pretty good. So, will these look better is the question. It's kind of hard to say if they're smoked. I'm gonna say it's a light smoke. It's definitely not dark. They're just clear with a black housing. But I think it does have a slight like smoked appearance to it, because the red definitely doesn't pop like super red. So I think it's slightly smoked. So it's definitely gonna change the look of the rear a lot. I mean, from here, it looks like they're gonna look pretty sick on this color. So let's get to it. I actually have a black M340 badge, but I'm just waiting on it to come in. It was supposed to be here like today, I think. Maybe it did come today. Who knows? I should be able to give you a pretty good idea how to get these installed yourself, save yourself some money. Honestly, doing stuff yourself will save yourself a lot of money, because a lot of shops be charging like crazy prices for the simplest shit. And it's like, man, if you just sit there for an hour or two, and if it takes you a couple hours, like just do it sometimes yourself. That's why personally, I do a lot of stuff on my own cars. If it's something that I know that I could do, but it's gonna take me like hella long and like, you know, hours, then I just pay other people to do it, because other people specialize in, you know, doing this shit for a living, and they do it like every day, so they can obviously get it done faster than I can. It's crazy because people will try to like throw you under the bush because of that. It's just like, oh, if your car's not fully hand built by yourself, you can't get the credit or something. It's like, bro, like how many people out there are an engine builder, a tuner, you know what I'm saying, an installer, like do everything themselves? Every car needs some kind of help from somebody. Enough about that. So yeah, obviously this has to come off. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like 8 clips. So I'm gonna get all those off. Obviously this has to come off. I'm gonna get to this later. We're just gonna do the top ones for now.
5 minutes later.
All right, guys, we are to this point. I got this piece off. So there's actually 2 more clips hiding like right here. So just look under and you'll find it. These ones are pretty straightforward. Unplug it. Obviously remove that. It looks like about an 8, and that one pops right out. Same thing with this side. These ones are really easy. Only thing with these ones is you have to remove all this, or most of it. I'm gonna try to just like kind of bend it and just see if I can get my hand in there. There's like a 10 right here in this area. The other 2 ones are right here, but so far so good.
A few minutes later.
Whew, I'm burning up in here. All right, guys, so we got some progress. The top ones are finished. So far the fitment is pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's obviously not perfect like OEM, but it definitely doesn't look like, oh shit, those are some cheap ass lights. It looks pretty good. I think this light smoked black housing looks pretty good on this color. So I mean, this red is just so like out there, you know. Even though these aren't going to be super red like the OEM ones, I feel like they're gonna stand out a lot. So far for this side, I don't have to pull this whole entire thing out. I've seen a few people, like, they take everything out, like gut the trunk, but ain't nobody got time for that. I don't know if you guys can see. So you guys see that little hole right there? That's where the bolt is. So all you gotta do is just get something in there, get that one out, and these two right here, and it should come right out. Of course, bro, like, of course. So that bolt right there, for some stupid reason, now you guys can see the nut. It's right there. See my finger? Hee, right there. I don't know why, but it's an 8. Doesn't make any sense, bro, because these are 10s. Why didn't they just make that a 10? If they would have made it a 10, I would have got the problem solved. Easy, no problem. But since it's an 8, I don't have an extension for my 8. I can't get this one in there enough to get a grip. It's kind of looking like a lot of this shit's gonna have to come out so I can get to that bolt. Like, who the hell needs an extension for an 8, bro? That's the most odd shit ever. Should I just run the AutoZone real quick and just grab an extension? Or should I just take all this shit out? Because I have the spare in here. And, like, I'm pretty sure there's probably like another 5 clips or some shit. I just really don't want to take all this shit out. Because it's right there, bro. Like, I could see it. It's right there. I think I'm just going to back this up and take the Z to AutoZone real quick.
11 minutes later.
Hey guys, we made it. We're back. AutoZone closed at 10 and it was 9:50. But you know, if I took this, you already know I made it. Nah, I didn't even hit boost, but I still made it on time. This should solve my problem. It's just something I didn't have because I rarely use 8s. Let me find out it's a 9, bro. I'm gonna be hot. All right, guys, guess what the guy did? So obviously, you know, I got the nut off. And I dropped it. And I don't have another one like that. Oh my goodness. It's like, bro, that shit is Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, that motherfucker is down there, bro. It's done. I don't really want to leave it loose because, like, when I didn't have it bolted up, this shit was hella wiggling. So I really need it. My whole point of getting the extended 8 was so I didn't have to take all this shit out. Now I have a bolt that I really need that's down there. All right, guys, we are pretty much finished. The lights are installed. Honestly, I think they look super good with this color. Especially since I have my boy smoke these, the reflectors. It just like flows together really good. Whew. Not bad. She kind of look like a Tesla right now. I went deep sea diving with my hand, you know, Ray Charles just blind, and I got the little 8. I found it. He was way down there, bro. He was in the Goonies. I'm going to put everything back, and I hope that everything works right. I hope that I wired everything right. It's pretty self-explanatory. And yeah, let's see what it looks like when I'm done. All right, guys, don't make the same mistake I did. So I left a little bit of slack on this wire right here, but I wasn't thinking about when it closes, obviously it's gonna pull that wire. So hopefully I didn't rip it out already or like mess it up. But yeah, the trunk doesn't close because the wire is super tight. Ugh, I gotta take all this shit back off. Son of a bitch.
3,000 whoop-whoos later.
All right, guys, I think we are all done here. Let's see how it looks. Ooh. Honestly, they look pretty good. It's just like the whole rear end is just like darked out now. There's no crazy red popping out. Damn, they look pretty sick. Like, they look pretty good and they're not even on. I just like how everything looks so like neutral now. All right, let's do lock first. Okay, well, that part works. Unlock. Bro, they're pretty sick. Let's get an up close look on that lock. Unlock. Oh no, guys, these are pretty tough. It looks pretty crazy. Like, I don't know if the camera's picking it up that well, but that's a big difference. Not bad, not bad at all. Pretty good. So I don't know if you guys have noticed from my last few videos, ever since I did the coilovers on this car, my headlights have been sitting super low. So I need to adjust those really quick. They're just like pointing to the devil's house. Whoo, damn. Oh, fuck, man. 3JZ? Fuck. So sick. I don't know why. I don't know why this just looks cool. But yeah, we have the alignment screws. There's one right there, and there's another one right here. One is angle and one is height, so I need to figure out what's what. So this should be good enough to test it on this. I definitely need the black emblem on now, for sure. Like, now all I see is an ugly ass like silver emblem. It's bothering me. All right, that was pretty simple. I know this is like the bootleg way to adjust it. You're supposed to do like some kind of math and 24 feet and all kind of bullshit, but I'm just gonna test them out right here and see how they look. But yeah, that angle one got me, because when I was twisting the angle, I wasn't really seeing anything change. So I think that's, I don't know. I'll test it out like this, see if it's good or not. If it's not, I'll mess with it later. All right, so I've been in here sitting looking at the car for like the last 5 minutes, and honestly, I really like the lights. From far away, like, I wouldn't say it looks a lot more aggressive. It just has a more distinctive look. Like, when you're looking at it, you're like, damn, like, why is the rear end so clean? But no, these lights are really like growing on me like really fast. Like, when I first had them out, I'm kind of like, man, they look a little cheap. When they're on the car, especially when they turn on and you see the sequential shit going on, you're like, damn, those are some nice lights. So I actually really like them. I got very, very good news today. My exhaust finally my exhaust got shipped out. So big shout out to Valvetronic for hooking me up on that. Valvetronic wasn't actually making exhaust for this car. They were doing it more for the Supra. But now that your boy has an M340i, we're gonna start pushing the exhaust for them. Maybe some of you guys watching right now will end up liking the exhaust and you'll purchase one yourself. But I believe I'm going to be the second one in the world with the Valvetronic exhaust. Nothing spectacular about that, but it's pretty cool to be like one of the first few people to run that exhaust. So that should be here within a week. I think it's coming all the way from East Coast. So as soon as that comes, I'm definitely gonna get that installed. I'm gonna be putting my CMST, I believe, rear diffuser on, like I said. Full carbon, third brake light. It comes all the way out to the side right here. Like, it's gonna look tits. If you guys are curious on the MPG, since the tune, if you guys don't know, I am running E50 right now. The car is roughly probably close to 500 wheel. And guys, I'm still getting like 22 miles per gallon. That's not eco mode, that's barely comfort, that's actually like sport, doing pulls, whatever. I still really haven't tested it like on eco or just straight comfort for the entire tank, but I still feel like I can probably pull like 350 miles out of a tank on E50 on this, which is like pretty amazing. I miss the E90 a little bit, just a little bit. I miss the sound, I miss the downshifts, the rawness of the car. But I mean, honestly, this just puts it to shame when it comes to technology and power. Miles per gallon, smiles per gallon, like it just has all of it, bro. I mean, my E90 was getting probably like 13, 13 MPG, 15, maybe if that. This thing has another 150 horsepower and it's still getting better miles per gallon. And I'm on E50, so my fill up is a little bit cheaper. So far, everything's been great, man. Shout out to my guys over at PQ Performance. Finally, this thing's running. Got my harness in here, very nice. I love these. I just need to install the passenger side. I think I'm gonna get a new quick release, get that middle thing painted, get a radio in here, get this thing wrapped. I don't know if you guys watched my last video. I mentioned that I am gonna eventually paint this car this color. I really, really love this color, man. It just looks so good. It's like Nardo, but better. So you guys know that's my swag. Before we end this video, if anyone is interested in a Nismo 370, I'm actually selling one, which I have right here. It's not mine, but it's technically mine right now because I'm selling it. It is the same color as mine. You guys might have seen me post this on my Instagram. I got a few interested people, but no serious biters yet. It is a 2014. I don't know why they only did this in 14. The aero kit is painted gray, like how it is on the 07, 08 350 Nismo. It's really weird, like 2010, 11, 12, they didn't do it. It's like color matched, and I think it looks really odd, but whatever, that's Nissan. Honestly, I would just cash them out and just buy it myself, but I just have no use for it. I'm not a 370 guy. I've never been a 370 guy. Like, they look good, they're nice, I still like them. I'm just the 350 guy, clearly. So yeah, if anyone is interested, I will give you the whole full mod list. Nothing crazy. The car's pretty stock intakes, stock cats. It has a Megan Y pipe, and of course it has a Tomei dog. Of course, you know the vibes. You guys can't see it, but it's there. Has an in-dash, carbon steering wheel. I don't have the key on me right now, so I can't show you guys the interior. OEM seats. Interior is super clean. No tears in the seats, no scratches in the dash. Everything is super mint inside. Unfortunately, it is a salvage title. It's pretty much been around me for the last 2 years. I've driven it before multiple times. Car has no issues at all. When I did have it up on the lift, I don't remember like any like major frame damage or anything. I don't have any of the info on the accident, but I know that the like the bumper was obviously replaced, the radiator support, the radiator, AC condenser, and I think maybe one of the headlights. The car wasn't like flipped or like totaled or nothing like that. It's just, you know, sometimes shit just gets salvaged. It just happens. But car runs flawless, no issues, no grinds in the trans. It has 96K original miles. VIS carbon hood, OEM V2 bumper, has the OEM stocks, calipers are repainted, like pretty much new pads. And yeah, that's pretty much it. 2014 Nismo 370. Right now the price we're asking around 22. So if you guys are interested, just shoot me a DM. So holla at me. Follow the new page, man. Clearly all the fake followers got like filtered out. You know, we got all the real ones following the new page, so it is what it is. You know, it sucks that I lost my IG, but there's nothing I could do about it. I've been talking to multiple people. I've paid, I've did this, I've done that, and like nobody can bring it back. If there is someone that says they can bring it back, they want like hella money, bro, like 5K, 6K. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good. I'd rather just continue to just be myself and just rebuild. Eventually, you know, everybody will come to the new page. If you guys are interested in this Nismo, holla at me. It's probably not gonna be here too long. Someone's gonna snag it. It's pretty much a replica of mine, minus the turbo kit and minus the 350. I don't know, guys. To me, just 350s just, they just look a lot better. That's just, I don't know. So yeah, pretty soon that'll be out of here. The S15 is gonna be in here. I'm gonna have the Drift Z, this Z. We got the G35 that's gonna be coming back soon. So yeah, man, the warehouse is gonna be nice, man. Once all the cars are in here, it's gonna be a really like dope feeling, especially once they all run. When I can come in here and turn on all my cars, I'm gonna be so like happy. If you guys didn't know, if you guys aren't keeping up with the IG page, I posted about the Raptor. A lot of people have been asking about the Raptor. I put a whole full detail about everything that happened with that. Yes, it is gone. I don't feel like explaining everything right now. Just if you guys want to see the whole story on why I got rid of the Raptor, then just go to my IG page and just check out the post with the Raptor, and that'll explain everything. But Raptor's gone. I'm not looking to buy any cars right now. The market is just like trash, and I just don't need it right now, honestly. I just don't need it. I'm trying to just chill, stack up, and just enjoy what I have right now. I'm gonna get out of here, man. I'm tired. I'm gonna go take a shower. It's super hot in here, and yeah, I'm gonna get a video of pulling this thing out so you guys can see the car with the lights on, and we're gonna be outro. Yeah, man, be sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys in the next video.